mean, $3 million plus left. I don't know exactly what it's in Swiss francs.
But no longer in U.S. dollars?
No longer in U.S. dollars. Completely dollar. Well, remember I was with you last year, right? Every time I pick up the paper, I said, I like to see the dollar get stronger against the peso, right?
Right.
And you were getting irritated, right?
I was irritated because you're happy and we Filipinos are suffering,
Yeah.
Because the dollars are getting stronger.
Yeah, and I felt a little bit like a hypocrite wanting the dollar to get stronger.
Right.
Now I want to see the dollar totally collapse.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
For a change.
But I did this at a big sacrifice, Eugene.
You're doing this for your on your part. Your contribution.
Yeah, my contribution, because with the dollars, I was getting about 6% a year interest.
Oh,
Bank, the Union Bank of Switzerland.
That's big, huh?
Yeah, but now the Swiss franc accounts and bonds, and they pay very little, like less than 3%.
Oh, that's a big sacrifice.
I'm losing over $100,000 a year.
Oh, that's too much losing,
Well, you have to put your money where your mouth is. Now I feel much better, completely out of the dollar,
Good.
Yeah.
So that's good, Bobby. And then, other question here. Childhood life of Bobby. How ordinary it was. I don't know if you like to comment.
It was ordinary up, in some ways, but in other ways it wasn't so ordinary because I got good in chess,
Right. Okay. Love life of Bobby. How colorful it is.
How colorful.
You don't have to answer, Bobby.
It's pretty colorful.
Maybe it can be even more colorful.
Even more colorful, yeah.
Okay. Another Spassky another Fischer-Spassky match?
Oh, I don't think so. First of all, I don't play chess, right? I play Fischer Random.
Right.
And,
Well, yeah, Fischer Random. Okay, we can touch before we go to the last question.
I mean, I have no objection to playing him, but I don't know if they would be much, interested in more.
Well, you're in good shape. I don't know with Boris.
Yeah.
Anyway, touching on Fischer Random. Now a match between Leko and Adams was held in Germany. And I think they played this Fischer Random, but active Fischer Random, or about 30 minutes average Fischer Random.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the speed. Are you sure of the speed?
Yeah, I think more or less, I'm quite sure. Almost 100%. It's like, I think it's 25 minutes plus increment of 30 seconds per move, more or less. So, and I think that match is finished already, and Leko won 4.5, 3.5.
Yeah. Well, I have mixed feelings about this match. First of all, I think it's good to promote Fischer Random chess, but on the other hand, I think they're trivializing it somewhat by playing at this fast speed.
In the beginning of its introduction.
Right. Later, of course, it can be played, but I don't think people are seeing just how beautiful a game it is.
Right.
Not seeing the depth of the game because of this fast speed.
People, I know already the depth of the game, I know, but I know people in general, they don't know, Right. So, yeah, I agree with you, Bobby. I think if this is, actually, if there is a continuation of support or in introducing this game, it should be played in a longer time, yeah, Bobby?
Yeah.
Longer time, more serious games,
Yeah. Right. And also, I noticed in the newspaper here, they had the games. They didn't give them they didn't give the games a diagram at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, this one, the newspaper today, the other day. Yeah, they should put diagram, no?
Right, because they gave the starting position by notation.
No good.
No good because you cannot
replay the game in the mind.
In your head. You
yeah.
cannot visualize the starting position in your head and then follow the game, you see?
Right. Yeah. Okay, so while you're fixing that music, Bobby, last question. Some callers are asking, how long will Bobby stay in Manila? And how many times Bobby visited Manila?
I believe this is maybe my 6th or 7th time.
Yeah, a lot, yeah.
Altogether.
Yeah. Right. And how long will Bobby stay in Manila?
At least a few more days.
Okay. A few more days, okay. So
I'll be back soon. Don't put me in jail,
But maybe by that time our government and the U.S. government prepared with the extradition treaty. Anyway, Bobby, but even if that happens, well, no, I don't think. Anyway, we have many supporters here, Bobby, not only here but all over the world. Anyway, I remember earlier we were talking about the Rothschild, but now I'm just thinking. Do you know any Rothschild, Bobby?
Yes, I do. Why don't we just play this song now? I think I got it queued up.
Okay.
And then we'll get into that.
Okay. What is the song
that's coming up now? Shake, Shake, Shake.
Oh, that's rock and roll.
Yeah.
Why do you like that?
1 second. Wait.
Yeah. Is it set already? Why do you like that, Bobby? This shake.
It's your blood moving.
Oh, your blood moving.
Come on and shake the wild. Come on and shine the wild. Get out and on the floor. Come on, baby. Drive me crazy. Come around now. When you begin to move. I don't know the words to this as well, but they put me in a dancing groove. Drive me crazy.
Music, Bobby.
Because it's so natural, it's so real.
Yeah.
It really expresses his soul. He lets it all out,
Yeah, I noticed.
Not like today's music. It's just disgusting, today's music.
Yeah.
Whining,
Right.
complaining.
Whining, complaining.
Yeah.
But he's very energetic.
I heard some song, the guy singing to his father, "You didn't protect me from the boys in the neighborhood." Who wants to hear that, no?
Yeah.
I was the only white boy in a black neighborhood and you didn't protect me? Is this music?
Yeah. But, you're more, compared to me, you're much more...
into the beat, yeah.
I'm more sentimental.
Yeah. But I have that sentimental side.
Also, yeah.
You wouldn't know it, but I have it.
Bobby, yeah, we left earlier because I recalled this about Rothschild.
Yes.
I'm wondering if you know any Rothschild.
Yeah. You know they say it's a very small world, right?
What does it mean, Rothschild?
Rothschild, the original Rothschild, as I explained, his real name was Mayer Amschel. And he had a store, and he put up a red flag above his store. That was his symbol. And red flag in German is Rothschild. See? That's what Rothschild means, red flag.
Right.
So he changed his name to Rothschild. He became known as Rothschild.
I see.
And they're the richest family in the world. The original Rothschild was born in 1743 in Frankfurt.
No, I thought Bill Gates.
Well, this is 250 years ago. Yeah. Anyway, Bill Gates is not the richest man in the world. That's a joke. No, the Rothschilds have 1,000 times more money than him.
Really?
Oh, yeah. They're into countless trillions of dollars.
Wow.
But yes, do I know a Rothschild? Yes, I do. I know. You know the Piatigorsky tournaments?
Oh, yeah.
This is Mrs. Gregor Piatigorsky.
You played in there, right?
Yeah, I played in one of her tournaments. Mrs. Gregor Piatigorsky is a Rothschild. Her father, you won't believe this, her father is this man in the secret world government. That's his picture is right now.
No kidding.
The
woman who organized the Piatigorsky?
Or was Rothschild V, autocrat of the world by choice of Satan and because of lawlessness. That's her father.
Really?
And that is a fact. If you will go back to an old Sports Illustrated, you will read about that. She grew up. She's the sister of Guy Rothschild. I mean, actually, it's pronounced Guy Rothschild. It's spelled G-Y.
Yeah.
Guy Rothschild. He's considered. I read. Some people say he's the head of the entire Rothschild family. I think he may still be alive. He's maybe in his 90s. And I haven't heard that she died either. So she's also pushing 90 or so. If she's alive.
But during that time when you played in 66,
I heard somebody told me she's a Rothschild, but it didn't mean anything to me. It didn't mean anything more to me than there's Rockefeller or somebody like that, you know.
Right.
I didn't know that she was the daughter of the very top Rothschild in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you something funny about... I met her son there one time. He came over. We played some tennis at her house. She has her own tennis court. She lives in Brentwood, by the way. I mean, assuming she's still alive.
Yeah.
That's where O.J., you know.
Oh, O.J., yeah. O.J. Simpson.
Yeah. Anyway, her son came around, and he spoke perfect English. I think he may have been... I don't know whether he was born in the States or not, but he spoke perfect English, like me, right? American accent, right?
Right.
But when he would talk to his mother... He would talk to her in English, but he would talk to her with some kind of English-French accent. He would say, yes, mother dear. Some kind of Jewish-French accent when they would talk English. Can you imagine that? It gave me the creeps, the goosebumps, you know? So listen, he would switch to whatever language it may be. Yes, mother, I will do this for you. You know, I don't know what makes them tick. They're very high class. I mean, they think they're very high class, you know.
Yeah. So you wanted me to touch on this found lost Fisher games? What is this?
Oh, yeah. I just want to show, that lying is just so ordinary for the Jews about me, you know. This is from Inside Chess.
Yeah.
And
they keep on lying and lying.
Yeah, they have falsified
everything.
My game scores.
Right.
I have found dozens and dozens. I'm sure they've already falsified many hundreds of my game scores. Many hundreds. But I found dozens, just offhand without even looking, many dozens. Okay? They have falsified my own notes, right?
Yeah.
And now they're falsifying the record even.
The what?
My record, my results.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, this is from Inside Chess, September 4, 1995. And it's an article, it's called Chess History on top, The Unknown Bobby, Archaeological Finds. And they say here, During his stop in Venezuela, Bobby played in a 10-minute tournament, placing second to Spanish IM Antonio Medina. The cross table for the event appeared in Ocho y Ocho in 1994, page 44. And then they give a cross table here. And Medina first, he won all his games, and I won 7 and lost 2. This is totally false. I walked away with that tournament. I won it by several points. I don't remember whether it was a single or double round robin, but I do remember I played Nairov, and that was a key game. They don't even put Nairov in the cross standing.
Do you remember
Nairov? He tried to cheat me. He played a very dirty trick.
He's gone, He's gone.
Oh, yeah. What he did, I had an easily won game.
Yeah.
I'm like a rook ahead or something, right?
Mm.
So he made a move, pushed my clock, and then he says, I resign. Right? Okay. So we're starting to discuss the game. And then half a minute later, when I've only got about 15 seconds left, I play. So, nobody's around, So I had to play, and I baited him just before I fell. And then he protested, you cheat. I withdraw from the tournament. That's a crook. Absolute crook.
You didn't know you had that experience?
Yeah, he was a real bastard. I heard another story about Nairov that this Quinteros told me years ago. He came down to Argentina, I think, for the Olympics.
Right.
That was about 1938, no? Something like that.
I think he went to Argentina about the time.
Yeah.
Before the war.
Yeah. And he played in this Olympics, right, in Argentina.
Right.
And then the war broke out.
He stayed there.
And he stayed there.
Right.
And then he wanted to get his family out. His wife and children were still in Poland.
Right.
See, that's where he was from, Poland.
Right.
So supposedly they wanted to buy their freedom from the Nazis, right? His wife and children's family, so they could come and live with him in Argentina, right?
Right.
So they had a lot of fundraising for him, and they raised a huge amount of money to send to the Nazis to get his wife and children out, and Quinteros told me he gambled it away all at one night, Niter.
What? He
gambled the money away that night after he got the money. So much for his love of his family, and I don't believe the story that his family was murdered by the Nazis either. I think that's all bunk. It's more Jewish lies.
Yeah, but anyway, I don't believe this could happen, this standing. Because Medina was ahead of you? No way. I mean, I played Medina before. I mean, he's no...
Well, according to the standing, he beat me because he just used a little bit of logical analysis. He won 9-0, right? And I lost 2 games, right?
That's no way.
So I had to lose to him, right? He won every game, and I lost 2. I had to lose to him, right?
Yeah.
Totally false. I won this one by several points. Because if I didn't win it by several points, I would have remembered it, My remembrance of this one was I was kind of embarrassed to play because it was so weak and so easy for me. And now it turns out years later, not only didn't I win it, I didn't walk away with the tournament, but I came second. Let me explain this lie. It's a very clever lie. It's worth studying because it shows how tricky and dirty the Jews are. They know it looks somewhat plausible. Why? Because just a few weeks before this event, this speed tournament in Caracas, I had a very bad result in a tournament in Buenos Aires, Argentina.
That means they're trying to show that you're still in bad shape.
Yeah, well, maybe it's plausible. He was in bad form at that moment, you see? See how dirty the Jews are, how filthy.
Yeah. Oh, how can we put a stop on this?
Well, that's what I'm doing now.
Right.
Truth. That's what Count Cherub's Breathe says in the book. So you can look up. That's the only antidote to the Jewish lies.
The only way, yeah. Oh, well, how can they do this, no? Just, what if anybody will just write about your tournaments, and then they say, oh, you came out last? And then anyway, Bobby, you this one also from chess. I remember we wanted to tackle this. So this with Benjamin as a cover. We wanted to tackle